Hello everyone, this video is about protecting yourself from a narcissistic person. The best recommendation is no contact and to stay away from them. When you have children with them, this isn't always possible. Narcissists are extremely hard to identify. They even fool trained professionals. If they are abusive, it doesn't matter if they're a narcissist or not. Finding out about narcissism can help you work through and understand what's happened. If they are not a narcissist and they're just abusive, you still need to get out and stay out. It's unhealthy to stay in abusive relationships, hoping the other person will change. You need to help yourself get out and you need to find your own happiness. Love for them isn't enough. You cannot help or change them. You have to create boundaries and protect yourself and your children. Boundaries are not agreements you make with other people to negotiate with them. Boundaries are your way of saying, this is what I'll accept and this is what I'll not accept. Boundaries are yours for you, and that's your way of saying yes or no. Stick with what you want for your own happiness. When you put your boundaries in place and enforce them, you don't need to look for red flags in others, as you'll have your own deal breakers already. Anyone who disrespects you and your boundaries, they have no place in your life. When it comes to a narcissistic person, they don't respect other people's boundaries. They do their best to break them. That's just what narcissistic people do. They only see it from their point of view. They will try different tactics to get you to break your boundaries. You have to mean what you say, and you have to say what you mean. You are in charge of your own boundaries. Then you have to action them. When you are stronger and when you've got strong boundaries, you can cut negative people from your life. Good people, if you said something that they didn't like, or said or done something to you that you didn't like, you would apologise to them and they would apologise to you. And you'll try not to do it again and they'll try not to do it again. Toxic people will do the, you're too sensitive, you're miserable, you're silly, and try to walk all over your boundaries time and time again until they break them down. That is your cue to walk away. They don't respect your feelings. Yes, it can be incredibly hard to walk away, but they do not care about you. Boundaries are what protect your happiness. It's how you respect yourself. You need to control your responses, giving the narcissist no reaction. You cannot defend yourself against a narcissistic person. They don't care. They're just focused on your reactions. They want you to defend yourself and they want to plant doubt into your mind. Covert are hard because they always have an excuse. You're crazy. You're still hung up on your exes. You have to listen to your intuition. It will be speaking to you. It will have spoken to you throughout the relationship, yet you'll have pushed it down. Intuition is knowing without knowing. You don't have to go through all the steps to know. You just have to listen to it. You may have no proof. You don't need proof. You don't need to rationalise. You just need to listen to it. It is there to protect you. Grey rock. You are the rock. Be as boring as possible to them. No chit-chat. Only talk about the children. Stick to plans. Don't argue. No is no. They will try lots of tactics to get a reaction from you. When you have to talk to them, give them no emotions. No nothing. Just say things like, okay. No smile, no smirk, no tears, no nothing. You have to look upon them as a stranger and give nothing. Then they've got nothing to run on. They will up the game when you start, but you'll learn the pattern of the game soon enough. Make your voice as boring as you possibly can. So, boundaries for you and your children, stick with them no matter what the narcissist throws your way. Responses, short and simple, to the point answers, and only if the answers are needed, and only about the children. If not, no response, no reaction. Listen to your instinct at all times. Grey rock. they will become less interested in you as they're getting nothing from you. I do have more videos on grey rock and on no reaction and no responses and your emotions to help you through this, and boundaries. So just remember that you are strong, you can do this, and you will move forwards onto a much happier and much better life, no matter what that narcissist is trying to throw at you right now. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.